Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video is going to be a product review on a product that I don't particularly or commonly review. I think this is going to be the first one, but this is going to be a fragrance review, and this is going to be by the new Prada scent has just been released and I'm absolutely in love with. That's Prada Candy, which is this one right here, as well as I'll be sharing a few of my favorite current lip combinations. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So the first time I came across the fragrance was at a Neiman Marcus counter, and I was just nonchalantly perusing the perfume counter as I often do, and this bottle just caught my eye. It was very unique. It was loud, but it wasn't overtly trashy. And it's the bottle right here. This is how it looks. On one side it says Candy, and on the other side it says Prada. So it's almost with these colors and even the name of the scent, you might think it's bordering on something that might be a bit too juvenile, especially because it's amongst bottles that are very sophisticated and luxury lines. It really did stand out, and it just drew my attention straight away. When I saw that it was Prada, it even increased my curiosity 10 times, because Prada is always known, especially with their fragrance line, to be very muted and sophisticated, and you know, just the color palette is very subdued and downplayed. And when I saw that it was Prada, I was absolutely just, oh my god, it was just such a departure from their entire range. And when I actually did spray it, it did not disappoint. I actually recall saying the first word that came out of my mouth was yummy. And I'm not really a fragrance fanatic kind of girl. I stick to certain fragrances. I don't really divert much. I don't need to purchase any, and I haven't really purchased any full-size bottles for maybe a year. A lot of people probably didn't expect, first of all, that Prada would come up with something like this, but second, that it was actually sophisticated and very likable in spite of its bottling package and its name. In the States, it's exclusive to Neiman Marcus and I believe Bergdorf Goodman till October this year, and then it's going to be carried by everyone else. In Canada, though, amazingly, it wasn't even exclusive to a high-end department store. It was actually, I found it at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I was just overly elated and excited when I found it to be so accessible and such an accessible location. I actually was surprised that the launch date was the same as the US. And this is how the packaging of the full-size bottle looks like. It's very girly, it's very flirty and fun and non-serious. Very, very different from the very muted, played down Prada scents of the past. What it reminded me of was Juicy Couture or a few of the Dior fragrances, not one in particular, but a lot of their muskier fragrances. Not as sophisticated as a Chanel fragrance, but it really reminded me of a more sophisticated juicy scent. Any of their scent, Viva La Juicy, Juicy Couture, Couture by Juicy Couture, they all have a very girly, feminine, musky, mysterious, sexy kind of scent to it. This one is more of a very feminine, but a more sophisticated, older woman, sensual kind of feminine. So I'm gonna briefly read to you guys how this scent is described by Prada itself and the basic notes that are incorporated in it. So this scent is more feminine and more excessive than past launches. It has an explosion of joie de vivre that is quite unique for us and uses a lot more color. Up until now, we have explored the more traditional and classic side of Prada, but the brand is much more than that. Prada Candy incarnates the new Prada woman. She is daring, sensual, full of life, and implosive. Candy is a woody, gourmand oriental, and the notes are listed as musk, caramel, and an overdose of benzoin. 12%. Basically, it's an oriental-based fragrance that has an overload of benzoin, which I think is a main fragrance ingredient if you're looking toward musky scents. It has a caramel scent or note to it as well. And it just has that in between of a very feminine scent, but not overtly feminine, that it's kind of juvenile. And it just has enough edginess to it that pushes it into the sexy category. I think it is truly a win for Prada. And I think especially if they are marketing this product to a specific consumer, which they've never addressed before, I really would recommend you guys just checking it out or sniffing a scent of this in the counters once they come out. It's honestly, I haven't purchased a perfume full size in so long because nothing ever steered me towards ever purchasing one except for this one, and that is truly a feat. Now I wanted to share with you guys really quickly just a few of the lip combinations that I've been enjoying tremendously. And this has just really been triggered after I started using this from Fusion Beauty. It's the Lip Fusion XL. And basically this is like a collagen plumper, which yes, it gives you that sensation of being like bee stung according to a lot of people, but there is a sensation of a plumping sensation, which is not very comfortable. I wouldn't say it's painful, but it can be annoying and inconvenient, just not comfortable. But this has really been amazing. Over the base of my lip balm, I put this straight away before I apply the rest of my makeup. I let it stay for a bit. It really does plump your lip after a few minutes. And then I apply any lip color over that, or even just a lip liner, and fill my lip 3/4 of the way in. It looks absolutely amazing already. But I've actually been going beyond that because of these two Fusion Beauty products. This is the Lip Fusion Infatuation in Angelic. This is truly, oh my god, your lip just looks like it's glistening. It's not just a little sheen. And I've been loving that look for some reason, something extremely glossy like what I have right now. And this is another favorite combination I've been doing. So the first one, which I really stumbled upon, and I'm really happy because it made me rediscover my YSL Rouge Pure Couture in 06, which is this one right here. It's this packaging, and it's this peach nude, beige peach nude. And I have been using this as a base with the Fusion Beauty's Angelic line with my, of course, ever reliable 15C Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner. So this is Angelic right here. And this one is the Rouge Pure Couture. From MAC, this one is their Cream Sheen Lipstick in Brave, which is also on the beige nude side, but this one just has a bit of a more mauvish undertone to it. It looks very pigmented on the screen. This is Brave right here. I've been enjoying that with this Dazzle Glass, and this is my first MAC Dazzle Glass in Gone Romancing, which I think was from a previous collection. This one right here. It's like a pink purplish lilac. This is amazing. So this one right here is the Dazzle Glass in Gone Romancing, and this one is Brave Cream Sheen Lipstick. These are two Chanel products. The first one is the Rouge Allure 87 in Joyeuse, which was from the LeBlanc collection. It's a very bright bubblegum pink. And over that, I have been using the Rouge Allure Extra Gloss in 55 Confidence. Unfortunately, the packaging, you will not see. It's the one that comes completely in black glass packaging. A wand. This is the Chanel Joyeuse. This one right here. And this one is the Extra Gloss. I hope I'm not pronouncing that properly, I guess. In 55 Confidence, and it's absolutely beautiful. So these have been some of my favorite current lip combos, and it's really such, I don't know, I've just been gravitating towards extremely lush, plump, and overly gloss lips. The glossier, the better. That's kind of my motto right now. But that's my little share for tonight. I hope that was interesting and informative for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.